The doubleheader begins today. Baltimore. Well, they're not in a doubleheader, but this is a doubleheader game. The Baltimore Supersonics and the Toronto Dragons. The winner will possibly get the first seed. After all that mix-up of things that happened in the last couple of days, Baltimore lost to Cleveland. This is not updated yet, but Baltimore lost to Cleveland, so now they're 21-4. And Toronto's 19-5. So a loss here will cause a lot of disruption. Toronto must lose for Baltimore to keep their spot in the standings. 22-4 would be their standing spot. Then it would be 6 losses Toronto, 6 losses Cleveland, and seven for Boston. That's good enough to keep our system going. Toronto, though, and Cleveland, that's a really interesting matchup. That actually ended up being one of the most important matchups in their divisionals. So they have not played. They're gonna play twice. One time at Cleveland and one time in Toronto. That will be Toronto's last time they travel anywhere. And the one game that they have played, Cleveland won that one. So just letting you know, that game is going to be the most important game to decide. Not division title too, but because Boston's not going to win the division now. Even though they beat Cleveland, they lost too many games. But that's also going to decide who gets the second seed. Yeah, the second seed. That's what they're fighting for now. Boston lost too many games. They're not going to get that second seed anymore. Yeah, the 2 seed and the 3 seed spots. They eventually do have to play in the playoffs against each other anyways. And so when you witness that Cleveland game, just remember that they will have to face each other to get to Baltimore, who will be on the separate side of the bracket. The Boston, Miami, and Baltimore side. And then we have a Toronto, Cleveland, and Washington side so far right now. Yeah! Are you ready? No, no. No, no. No, no. No, no. Baltimore on his feet. On their feet. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's go! Bada, bada. Here in this Supersonic game, they're playing their 26th RBA game. Let's go, bada bada. And the last time these two faced, oh, that's a marvelous schedule, by the way. Thank you, I appreciate it. Worked very hard on it. They played at Toronto and they won by 4. Let's clap. Bada bada. Let's clap. Bada bada. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up to 4. Going back to 410. We didn't have the cameras set, so we go back to 410. Final P camera's not working yet, so we'll wait on it. Try it again. Val shoots, no good. Rebound inside. Connor Val with the dunk. Confusing. Bryce Bolden for 3. RBA's schedule got updated. So tomorrow's games, Toronto will play at Washington. Val, pull-up jumper, no good. And then they'll go to San Diego. And that will conclude things for them. Robert Lee for 3. Val gives it a Colby 3. No good. Rebound down again. Bang! Colby Wellman. Holiday, yes. Justin Holiday for 3. Val blocked by Holiday. Good defense. Ahead. Lee 3. Timeout. Coach Carter Val wants to talk it over. Toronto. Don't believe it. Just watch. Wow. And an interesting game here already being played. All right. RBA basketball fans, are you ready to rumble? 11:07. We'll resume at 11:08. Yeah, well, Val, when injuries come up on you and you don't want to take the injury, you want to say, hey, give me that surgical surgery where I don't have to have a broken leg on the court. No one wants that. Aaron Simmons is one of the guys that did that. Bradley Beal is one of the guys. Do you notice that it's only Megaforce guys that do that? Jake Morin. But the Samurai guys, Lee, he wanted a whole new body, and he got it. He got the body. Both the Lees got injured. Val got injured. Michael Sly doesn't play in the league anymore. He got a gluage, but I guarantee you that Val will probably give his leg to him and then take a different leg and get that one fixed up on him later on when he retires. Yeah, Samurais used to play in a really cool league where they get to play kickball. They are not allowed to. That league got banned because of the late great Owen Christ. What about that? Yeah, well, Val's got to hit threes, but obviously that was disappointing. I wish we could still do it, but it's risky now to do it. Would he have wanted us to continue? Yes, he would have. But do we want to? No, we can't. In honor of him, that's going to be how it's going to have to go. And in honor of the late great Carl Walter, the late great Noah Glover, the late great Gio Moore. Not just the late great Owen Christ passed away in that. It was so many of them that was so disappointing to witness that. And some of them, nevertheless, but most of them into the West. Yeah. Are you ready? Monk, monk. Monk, monk. Let's see what Coach Carter Val said. Guys, if shots aren't falling, let it be. We might not be better than them. But right now, we got to hit threes. Hit threes at a high level, get rebounds, play good defense. Let's do good basketball plays right now. You see a layup, take it. Everything from driving to defense, to threes, to assisting, to passing, to playmaking. Everything's got to be perfect right now. This is the fight for the first seed. Come on, guys. Yeah, good motivation there. Kobe! Well, man! He had a poor game a couple of days ago. Bryce Bolden. Connor Val. Val on the drive. Inside! He's fouled. Connor Val. One of the greatest to ever play the game. Connor Val. Yeah. Every time we show a highlight, it's of him making it, but he didn't make it on that play. Val. Alright, he makes both, obviously. Connor Val is not a guy that you could expect to miss free throws a lot. He is 75%. Lee for three. No good. Rebound Mulder. Good rebound by Mulder. Riley missed again. Rebound Wiggins inside. Anthony Wiggins. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Wiggins makes the free throw. Riley in the paint. Transitioning. Pull-up jumper is good. Riley Griffin. Bryce for three. Yes! Got it. 9 points for Bryce. 3 for 3. Val. Pull up. Yes, sir! Connor Val. Holiday with the miss and out of bounds. Riley in the paint again. On the drive, and he gets it good. Riley Griffin. Bryce Bolden. Bolden with 12. Colby Wellman. Bolden so consistent. Bryce Bolden. Valance a 3. Holiday at the buzzer. Both teams fighting for a stance. Justin Holiday, though, he's tired of losing to Val. He's mentioned how hard it was to play Val and that he wants to win against Val this season. Yeah, get through Robert Jett then. We can talk about it. Get through Robert Jett, though. Wiggins 3 missed. Toronto was the first team to establish that 4 as a smaller guy who can run the shooting guard as well when they need him. Nice job by Connor Val. Stolen away by Mulder. Holiday hits a 2, Justin Holiday. Griffin, yeah! Riley Griffin. And don't question that they might play him at center when the postseason starts. And he's shooting 57% from the three-point line as a power forward right now. Val 3. Look at that starch. Look at why he's so great. The bond was there, but he slid his feet without needing to move his feet. That's not a travel. Lee hits a 2-3. Robert Lee for 3. And the biggest guy right now has been Bryce Bolden. Levi to Riley. Riley back out to Levi. Ah! Levi Watson. Bryce. 3 points. This guy has been the reason why this team is so good this season. I'm not going to lie to you even. Like, if we did not have a superstar player like him, I don't know where this team would be. Rice hits the 3 again. 21 points for him in this half. 7 for 7. Colby's 4 for 5. He needs a 3. Nope. And Lee means business as he gets the rebound. Finds Bryce. Lee. Very good rebound by Colby Wellman. Zeki Mulder. Bryce out of bounds before. And they're getting sloppy. Vow on the slam. Lee 3, no. Oh, and he threw it out himself. Deflection out of bounds. Riley! Ah! Look at them. That's why they needed Mac Jack on this play. This is why they acquired Andrew Bogut. Look, there's no one to stop that. Riley Griffin. Thomas Tridden in the paint. Val and Griffin again. Yeah! Riley Griffin! Dominant 4 preference. Wiggins off of Griffin. And he's not like Anthony Davis. I'm just going to admit that to you right now. He's not like Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis can only play the 4. But Riley Griffin, he was a superstar at the 5. And he's still an all-star at the 4. I recommend him at the 5, though. Yeah, but on a whole wash team of Orlando. Wow! Yeah! 26 points. Holiday hits that too. Wow, another layup. Scoop layup is good. Baltimore won this quarter. Connor Val with 30 points. A self-lob. Yeah, this is the Baltimore I remember. Look at Val. He's so talented. He throws a lob to himself and finishes it. Halftime. Baltimore up by 8. And you thought that they were going to let Toronto get in their way. No, not tonight. We're 20 minutes into one half. Should take an hour and 20 to finish these games. Welcome to downtown Oklahoma City, where we begin right away here. Go, 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 go. And they're running to start off the game. The Oklahoma City Comets are at home for the next 2 days, and they'll play the same team twice. Seattle. And this will be for the division title. Seattle, one of the best teams in the division. This is probably going to be the 2 and the 3 seed going at it. Most likely, Minnesota will get to 1. If Oklahoma City wins this game, though, and Minnesota loses to San Diego, which is Minnesota's next game, big things could change for this league as a whole. Oklahoma City, their next couple games scheduled here. Yeah. Let's go, buddy. Knight and Young starting. White, and we begin. San Diego at OKC, Minnesota at OKC on August 18. Oklahoma City will travel to Orlando, to LA, and to both LA games. And one last game in Oklahoma City to decide things. This will finish that division part, and that's will finish that division part. So they have 3 teams that they still haven't beaten in their division. I think they won one of the series ended, and that was the Seattle series. They won the series 3-0. They beat Dallas already 2-0, so that's the last game there. And then Seattle, they're winning 1-0, so Seattle still has a chance here. If they win this game, they'll put Minnesota in the driver's seat too. And then Minnesota's tied with Oklahoma City for that August 18th matchup, which will decide the winner of the division. Yeah! But not just the winner of the division, but most likely the winner of the first seed, because those 2 teams are the best 2 teams in the whole RBA Western Conference. Carbide on the drive, missed. Rebound, Marvin Young finds Knight. Yeah! San Antonio Knight for 3. Shane, they play against each other 2 times in a row. Knight the rebound, Young back to Knight. 3 points! Good 6-0 start. Seattle, they're a 4 seed right now, hanging in there. They're in a good driver's spot to play the winner of the division, Marvin Young! Nice quick 8-0 run. Carbide missed again. Ryan, yes, Ryan C. Marvin hits a 3, bang. 11-3. If Seattle is able to pass LAS, they'll get a 3 seed, and then they'll have to play the 2 seed in the second round when they advance. I'm saying when they advance because the 6 seed is not looking very strong this year. If it's LAW, then that's going to be a different story than the 2 seed, whether it's Minnesota or Oklahoma City. No matter what, it's going to be one of those. Knight with a rebound, couldn't get a layup though. We'll play Larkin! And remember this, the 1 seed and the 2 won't have to see each other till the RBA Western Conference Finals. Marvin was for 3, no. My ideal matchup would be Oklahoma City and Minneapolis because of the fight, but don't forget LAS is not sleeping on you. They've had a pretty good season. They have a winning record. Ryan C. So don't forget them. Just don't forget them. And then be shocked when they beat one of these teams. I doubt they'll beat Oklahoma City. They have so much talent on their roster this season. Yeah, 3 guys averaging 20 plus. That's crazy. Shane. Yeah! Look at that! And he might leave this team. As a lot of people are saying that he might leave to join Boston and create a dynasty there with Jason Smart. When Gaynor Paul retires, a steal by Ryan. Down to middle. No. Corner three. Yeah. Ryan Kerninger for three. Seattle falls apart already here. And what would that lineup look like? Clyde Newman, Jason Smart, and Shane Larkin. That would be definitely a really good lineup for Boston. Oh, Ryan missed the rim. Didn't get blocked there. Jordan and then Young with a turnover. Mac Jack for three. No good. Rebound White. Down the lane and he drives in and gets fouled. David White shooting two. Seattle, if they lose this game, they will lose that divisional spot. Yeah! Both free throws go in. These two are rivals. NBA got rid of Seattle's team to add in an Oklahoma City team. We expanded. We didn't have to do that. But, Seattle beat Minnesota, beat San Antonio too, lost to Minnesota, and tied with Dallas, and losing 1-0 right now to Oklahoma City. So they beat San Antonio. That means they won't be last. That means San Antonio is probably going to get last place. Every team beat them. Even Dallas beat them. So, yeah, Dallas isn't going to be last place. Marvin missed a three. Carbide on. So if Oklahoma City's able to win it. Stupid phone, man. It never connects. Back here in Oklahoma City, where a huge lead already for the RBA, 18-17. Seattle won that first quarter, and they get the ball back to start off the second quarter. David White for three, no, missed the hand of the hook. Carbide on the drive. Carbide falling away. Slam dunk. Derek Carbide. There's Larkin on the drive. Two. Yes, got it. Shane Larkin. That one will not count. That was a double point. Marvin for three, nope. Rebound. Derek finds Shane Larkin. Larkin on the drive, yes. White for three, no good. Mac Jack the rebound. Oklahoma City, let's see what Peter Spidey said. Composition right now, composure. Remember your fundamentals. They're going to be coming at us at a high rate. We got to come back at them at a higher rate. We're a really good team, guys. We're a really good team. Keep pushing the way we are pushing. Make them work. For threes, for twos, for every basket, make them work. We're losing right now by 1. But we'll win this game by 10 if we play hard. Carbide shoots, yes. Derek Carbide. And White for three. Good coaching skills by Coach Peter Spidey as Mac Jack throws it down. Yeah, he had an arm injury, and that's why LAW wanted to trade him off. That was the main reason. He glued his arm in one day when he got to Oklahoma City. Brand new player. Jordan for three. Bang! Jordan Smith with a three. Carbide, pull-up jumper, no good, rebound, finds the rim, finds Mac Jack. 3, no. Rebound White. White for 3. Off of Young. And out of bounds. Seattle, if they lose this game, they will lose the bracket spot for the 2nd seed. Oh, look at that. No good. For the 2nd seed in their division. Carbide on the drive. Elevates. And lost the ball. Derek Carbide. One guy that you usually can rely on, but will fail you sometimes. Shane. Oh, Shane Larkin! A huge slam dunk by Shane Larkin. What a dunk. Marvin 3, yes, got it. Let's go. Ryan for 3, nope. Finds Shane again. Shane. Oh, Knight 3, yes, got it. 33-33. Shane. Doo-doon. Doo-doo-doon. Mac couldn't get the slam. Him and Mac Jack both went. Mac Jack was acquired from high school. He didn't go to college. Knight for 3. Another 3. San Antonio Knight tonight is 6 for 10. 50 seconds left till halftime. Carbide hits the 3. Marvin, yes. 14. Carbide. Knight. Nope. Rebound Shane. Finds Mac Jack. 3. Bang! Mac Jack with a 3. White hits the 3, yes. David White for 3. Ryan elevates, no. Mac the rebound and throws it back. Oklahoma City tied at 42 apiece. Carbide, he drilled it way too long. Way too late there. I don't know what he was doing. There at Carbide. And Oklahoma City will go to halftime tied in this series game. Now remember, if they do lose tonight, they'll play Seattle again tomorrow. If they lose that one, they lose the season series to them. All right, and we're back here in Baltimore now. Let's tune in. Back here in Baltimore. Bucket, Burry, and Allen are all checking in. And then for Toronto, obviously, Ed, Nick, and Bogut. Bogut goes in at center. Lee will continue playing. They like running that rotation better. Riley Griffin, he's going to play center a little bit tonight, of course, like he always does. And of course, the big 3 for Baltimore out. The new and improved Big Three. Since Val had to acquire a new guy since they lost Thomas Gill. Toronto basketball from the top. Let's go. Parker 3, bang! And that's one thing Baltimore's got to watch out is Toronto's bench right here. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. Ed for 3. Oh, he's fouled. And that's going to be just no shooting foul on that play. Personal foul on the floor. Or Allen with the personal. Nick finds Lee. And off a bucket, so it's out of bounds. Bogut 3 points! Andrew Bogut. Every point that's scored in the third quarter is considered bench points. Because there's 3 bench guys for every team and 2 regular starters that usually aren't the best guys, but sometimes will be Zachy Mulder. Lee, he's got to get into overdrive, and he kicks into overdrive with that 3. Makes it an 8-point game. Riley, way off. Rebounded by Parker. Parker falling away, no good. Rebound, Riley finds Allen again. No good. Inside, no good. Wiggins. Out of bounds. I'm going to give them 30 seconds to find that ball. And when he doesn't find that ball, he's going to go ahead and get a technical. It didn't hit the ground. Anthony Wiggins on the verge of a technical foul. Oh, did he? Yeah, he didn't get it. Wow. The technical foul will not be served. We got the ball with 3 seconds left. Wow, lucky. Baltimore basketball from the top. Riley finds Mulder 3, no good. Rebound Lee. Lee 3, nope. And finds Nick Parker, who finds Ed, no defense. 3 points. Burry for 3, no good. Rebound Wiggins. Parker inside and using his muscles. And he's a good point guard. That's why he got that in right there. Riley Griffin coming in for Levi Watson. Kobe Wellman coming in for Zachy Mulder. Yeah! They put in their 2 best players now. And Thomas Shedden coming in for Anthony Wiggins. Bryce Bolden coming in for Robert Lee. Bolden's debatably better this season than Robert Lee. What are your thoughts on that? I might have to agree with you on that one. Like, he does seem a lot better at shooting the basketball overall. I don't know if he's a good driver, though. If he added driving to the game, it would be a whole different debate. I think because Lee's such a great point guard player. He played backup point guard for Parker. Or not for Parker. Parker's never been injured, by the way. But he played a great position for Justin Holiday when Parker got traded. And that was their biggest trade. That's why it was such a big deal when they did trade him. Fans weren't happy in Toronto because they don't make that many trades, as you can tell. They've kept the same group here, and you understand why? Because they want to win with this group. That's why. If you didn't understand why. If you don't understand why. Bogut, acquire some acquisitions, but keep in mind there was 6 guys that were on the original roster, and they're all still here. Yeah, it was Bryce. Well, no, actually, not all of them. Bryce, Glenn Davis. So 5 out of the 6 guys. But one of them isn't even in the league anymore. It was Bryce, Glenn Davis. At Thons for 3. Parker, Holiday, and Tridden, the originals. Or no, all 6 of them are here. It was Bryce, Wiggins, Parker, Holiday, Tridden, and Lee. That's their 6 guys. Glenn Davis came in a little bit later. Bryce, another 3 for Bryce. Riley, he'll shoot a 3. Nope, up the rim. Couldn't get anything to fall his way. So Toronto does dominate this quarter. I told you to be careful of them. You didn't. Bogut. Bryce Bolden comes in with 27 points. And he's continuing to destroy. Ed with 6 tonight. And Bogut with 3. Parker 9. Parker 16. But he did a great job. 19 combined with Bogut. And 25 combined with Ed and Bogut. 5 assists, 4 rebounds. Nick Parker, probably the best 6 man in the whole league. Yeah, 6 assists a game. That's something special right there by Nick Parker. They told him they'll bring him back, but now that Holiday has broken out of his shell and became our superstar, we will put you at a position, but not a starter, because they realized what was happening when he was a starter. And what was that? Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you if you want to hear it. If you want to hear it. Yeah, I want to hear it. I'm okay with hearing it. Parker was a hog. He hogged the ball. And he wasn't a very... he was a very egotistic player. He wasn't a team player. So they told him, you could come back, but you have to be a bench player because we know your role as a player and it's not going to fit with our team basketball. That's what they told him, apparently. And he was like, all right, I'll take that back, the spot. I don't want to play on Philly anymore or Charlotte now or whatever you want to call them. And I'll take my spot back. Just make sure that I stay on this roster. And Preston Thompson is the guy that got rid of him and the guy that added him back. You know? So it's a win-win for both teams. Preston Thompson, though, he's done a really great job as the coach since 2017 as Val throws it down. Bryce Bolden! Kobe missed. Val, no good. And this is about to get wild. Lee, yeah! Blocked by Mulder. And out of bounds. They couldn't do anything there. Good defense by Mulder, though. Tridden in the paint. Yeah! And last time these two faced, Baltimore Now averaging 120. Kobe. They only won by 4. Since these two are not in the same division, Toronto needs to win by 5, and then they beat Baltimore too. So Baltimore's maximum spot would be the 3 seed. No other maximum spot is the 1 seed. Holiday bangs it home. Wow, another miss. Good thing it was off of Holiday because they're falling apart here in the second half. Have you noticed something? Because I have. Let me know. They're not shooting well on this side of the hoop. Riley inside. But on the other side, they're so good. They are like their OG squad on that side. But when they get to this side of the hoop, it's all but no miracles. And does that apply for both teams or just one? No. It applies for only Baltimore. Robert Lee for 3. Toronto shot 57% from the line, from the field that Baltimore is shooting on right now. Connor Val for 2. 39 points for Val. Holiday, no good that time. Mulder, he'll shoot a 3. Bang! Zeki Mulder for 3. Traded. Yeah! Rare 3. Riley hits a 3. Yes, 16 for Riley. Griffin. Holiday down the middle. Burry out of bounds. And them trying to run that small ball power forward again. And playing Burry more is not working right now. Bolden for 3. No good. Out of bounds. He caught it out of bounds. Colby for 3. Bang! Colby Wellman. And he makes it a 3-point game. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. Lee, no good, out of bounds again. Good defense by Val. He startled up on him and scared him. And Lee's been having a bad half, as you can tell here. 3 for 6 only, though. Not too bad. He just... Interesting game tonight, 6 for 13. Robert Lee's usually a good 3-point shooter. But tonight a little bit off the aspect. Blake Burry coming out for Levi Watson. Beep. And Riley goes back to the 4. Bogut is staying on him. Colby at least did well tonight. 6 for 12. It's the best you can ask from him. Riley, no good. Bogut gets the board and hands it to Lee, who will give it to Holiday. Bang! Val takes a 3. No. Val tries again. Yes. Good shot that time. Holiday, another 2. Val. Bang! He hits a 3 with 10 seconds to go. And Val yelling at his team. Bryce gives it to Holiday. Back to Bryce. Oh, that's 3 shots. Yes! Toronto has surged up in this game. And imagine if he made that, though. Good thing it went like that instead. Bryce took a 3. There are 3 guys on Toronto every night that are scoring like Oklahoma City does. But for Baltimore, we barely witnessed 1 guy, barely witnessed 2 guys getting plus 20. That's a problem. The one biggest issue is Levi Watson. He hasn't developed. if they were keeping Ivan Manning, I believe, and running him at the 4 and moved Riley to the 5, maybe they would have had a better chance of winning a championship. But this Baltimore team, they struggle once again with only Connor Val being their only guy down the lane. Yeah, Riley 2 for 8, 50% Colby, and then Zachy, he's pretty good, but he's not efficient. And Val has to do everything, 53%. And now Bolden's going to get 3 shots. Boo! Boo! And he missed that first one. You would not expect him to miss his next 2. If he does, it will be a miracle for Baltimore. Yeah, we have not seen. And that's the problem. 91% tonight. Bryce Bolden is not bad at free throws either. But the biggest issue right now is they had a guy that could shoot the ball very well, and they replaced him with someone who can't. Yeah, 58%. Thomas Gill. He was going to play, but in the late great Jason David Frank passed away. Will they have the same squad for the playoffs in a couple weeks? As Bryce makes that first one, makes that second and the third one. Val, and he shoots, no good. Rebound inside, and he gets 4 seconds left. And this game is all but over. Lee, oh yes! 3 seconds left. And they're at the bonus the rest of the way. Lee. Wow. Toronto's going to do it. They will beat Baltimore as well. And they'll do it by 5. Val. 2. Oh, yes, he gets a 3. Wait a second. Bryce. And he's fouled again. Colby rips him apart. Bryce Bolden tonight. 2 for 3, 78%. Makes that first one. Missed that second one in a timeout. And Colby takes a timeout. We might go to overtime tonight, Marv. It's either miss or make. No matter what, Baltimore won the season series, but another loss gives them the 5 spot. Gives them their 5th loss of the season. And this will end the Baltimore era. And I'm going to tell you one thing, Marv. There is no one in this league that can save this Baltimore team. There's no one player that will save this team right now in this league. The league is so divided that then I'm going to find a guy that can run offense the way that Baltimore wants. Riley Griffin is the best option at the center position. But then you should go looking for a power forward before the playoffs start. I doubt there's any time left. Griffin's got to really pick it up. Yeah, all-star season for Riley Griffin, but not good enough. He's averaging 1 point less than Gill did, so it's pretty good there, but they got their numbers back, but here we go. Are you ready? Look at how they're running it. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Riley, 5, 4, Val. No good. Toronto wins. Yes. The Toronto Dragons have won again. And the Baltimore Supersonics have fallen apart once again. Baltimore loses to Toronto. Bryce Bolden, our player of the game. Val. Let's talk to Bryce Bolden with our Player of the Game award. And Baltimore will play at Washington on August 9. All but over for them. They have 6 games remaining. Val not happy with this roster. Baltimore will play at Washington on August 9. Let's talk to Bryce. Bryce, a huge win there. How do you feel about this win right here? Oh, we came out here. We took care of business tonight. That's all we had to do. And, our bench destroyed them. So that's all we won this game. We destroyed them with our bench. So just blessed to be able to win again. And, we're going to have a great spot in the standings now. All right, congratulations on the win. Yep. The Baltimore Supersonics fall apart once again. And Val is not happy with the current roster, is a report that we're getting right now. He wants to make a trade happen or he will leave. Wow. I mean, currently, there's no one that will make a trade with them. There are guys you can get for your bench, like Jameson Brooks, if you give up someone else. Val didn't like the stack play that was ran right there. He got a wide open 3 off, but not good enough for him. Yeah, I honestly think that when they acquired Senso Montanelli, it was so that they don't have to play Burry at that 4 as much. But this Baltimore bench right now, that's the issue, I think. That's what caused them to lose the game. Zachy didn't do anything. Allen did a great job. And then Riley, 5 points tonight. That's the issue. You can't have a guy that can only score 5 points on your team. That means that he's worthless. And they acquired a guy that really is worthless. How does Baltimore turn their season around still so that they can win a championship? Riley Griffin got to get into the gym, and they got to switch up their rotation. Put Riley Bucket at the 4, starting position. Move Levi out of this roster. Completely out of the roster. They can't have Levi Watson on this roster anymore. They got to make a trade that involves him for Tony or someone else. You move Riley to the 4 or Burry to the 4 and move Riley back out to the 5. And then you'll have a good offense to run. Because then Riley can run his 5 position really well. He's a good center. He's a good shooting center. He's a pass-first guy. So if he's not happy with the 4 position, if he wants to shoot on the 5, then let him shoot on the 5 and let Levi run the bench at least. At least the bare minimum. But they have too many guys like Burry and Bucket, and they're not going to get rid of Bucket or Burry. So if you want to run the offense the right way, even you can put Levi down there, move Riley out, play him a little bit, and run offense the right way. And the right way would be a rotation of Bucket as a starter, Griffin at the 5. That's all Coach Carter Val has to do. This is their second loss in a row. Bucket can run the 4. He's still a great player. They just need to get his value up again for the playoffs. Griffin 5. Colby and Zachy stay where they're at. Val 50 points tonight, 13 assists, 12 rebounds. And then your bench looks like this. You still have Bucket at the 4. You can run Levi in that last quarter. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, he had 15 minutes tonight, Marv, and he had 2 points. Again, he's averaging the most minutes on the team with the least amount of points. So, if you want to make a trade, if you're really desperate for a trade, this is the time to do it. Like, it's sad, but yeah, Levi Watson's got to go if they want to win a championship. If they want to win, I'm saying if they want to win. If they don't want to win, oh heck's sake, keep him on the roster. He is not a good player for this team, though. They need another point guard. That's what they need. There's things that you need and things that you want. And what this Baltimore team needs is another shooter, another point guard. That's how they're going to excel. So a Levi Watson for Tony Portis trade would go down like this. Levi goes, obviously, so that they can estimate out the money. By the way, they're allowed to make trades before a certain deadline. And that means that both teams cannot have already played 28 basketball games. The 4 last games have to be completely... The trade deadline already passed, man. And we already talked about this. No one wanted to make trades. You can mix up your depth. That's how you do it. I don't know how else to say it. Like, all right, yeah, but both teams are exceeding their limit. They want to get a trade done. Yeah, but I don't see how it's going to help. Tony Porter's on this roster. Bale Wana on this roster. It's not going to help. It is. Possibly Bale Wana. Possibly Bale Wana. Bale Wana for Levi Watson? Maybe. San Diego might accept that even too. Because what they're going to run is something different than what this offensive team is going to run. But Bale Wana, he makes $2 million. That would be a great trade deal right there. Just Bale for Levi. How does this work for this team? It doesn't. That's the issue. Levi is going to be the 4th guy, and he can't even shoot. You got to dump him out. Yeah, definitely. Just dump him out. New York is another team that has a really good power forward that can shoot. Haston Winslow. They also have a good shooter named Klay Thompson. He's really good at shooting the basketball. They're not willing to give up any of them. So there's no trade here. What you got to do, though, is run Levi at the backup position. Run Blake at the starter, and you got yourself an offense. Yeah, I think, like, costing yourself one, but making it so that this is your starting lineup right here is pretty decent. Griffin, yeah. So reports say that Griffin will play center next game. Burry will be put back into the lineup. Levi Watson lost his starting spot. That's all that happened here, guys. So they lost 2 straight games, and this is getting serious. So Griffin back to the 5. Levi at the center. He'll play bench till he develops a little bit more. And Riley and Allen. So yeah, Burry's back as a starter. What are your thoughts on that before we start this Oklahoma City game? Yeah. Obviously that's a big deal. Blake Burry, really good 3-point shooter actually. 54% this season at the 3-point line. He's actually pretty decent, and he's been with this roster. He's taken his loyalty onto this team. That he's played 299 Baltimore games. I think he's played more than Val has. He got injured the first time they went to the finals. He was the center of the team back then, or power forward starter. I mean, he's been on this team. He's been places, a lot of places too. And Blake Burry, all time. I mean, really good player. Really good player. Averages 6.8 points per game. Which is really decent. And his all-time stats state that. And to be quite honest with you, he's better than Levi by like 0.1. So if you want to have a 0.1 average, even though Levi's played less games, Levi's played 110 with the team. How was Ben Russell doing on the roster? He was averaging 3.0. Levi gets so much more minutes on average than Blake Burry. And for Blake to be even crossing the mind of this team, it's funny. He hasn't started for so long. He will start now, so they're going to put a lot more pressure on him. And they'll see if this rotation works with their team. If it doesn't, then that's when you kick the overdrive and do trades. No more trades are allowed for the rest of the season, though. So, overall, Toronto defeats Baltimore. And we're back here in Oklahoma City. Baltimore on a 2-game losing streak. What are your thoughts? We have not ever seen that. Never in the last 10 seasons. It's a new era, you know. Teams are getting better. Teams are finding ways to beat this team, and Oklahoma City is going to sweep them. Well, that's my honest opinion about it. That's what I got to say about it. And we'll start the Seattle game now. Oklahoma City's also struggled with this lineup a little bit, but not to worry. Larkin's going to rest a little bit in this quarter. And the Comets have a decent lineup in. Carbide starts the third this time around. Snow, yes, hits that three. Carbide missed. Rebound. Snow on the drive. Nope. Carbide finds Beasley. Bang. White on the float. Nope. Gonna get that one. Randy. 4 for 3. Snow hits that 3 once again. Brandon Beasley. for 3. Got it to go. Peter Hall for 3. There's not many players you can acquire onto Baltimore that will be very great. You know? And yeah, they just switched up their rotation too. They can go into the free agency market and see if they like anybody. Yes, they can do that. I believe there's a Gio Morin Jr. waiting for them. Oh, he's not going to do anything for their roster. I'm going to let you know that right now. Foy for 3. Nope. Carbide for 3. Yes. They're a Carbide for 3. Beasley another 3. Bang! Oklahoma City up by 4. Snow inside. Shane 3. Yes. Shane Larkin. Curry for 3. Bang. Shane dun. Shane inside, nice floater. Shane with a deep hook. Jordan Smith and Nick Tran Jr. checking in for David White and San Antonio Knights. And there's Snow, another 3. Larkin, yes. Shane Larkin. Nick Tridden Jr. for 2. Shane, another 3. Yes, sir. Shane Larkin. Mac Jack subs in. Snow, yes. Shane in the paint, yes. And Shane Larkin 73 to 69 now. And look at Shane once again transitioning to the painted lane and getting it in. Snow couldn't get it again. Here's Shane. Finds Mac Jack. Jamie finds Mac Jack. Great pass. And creating team chemistry there. That's what they do. Beasley on a 3. Oh. Peter on the drive and he's fouled. Peter Hall shooting 2. Misses the first one. And makes the second one. Mac for 3, yes. Snow, unbelievable shooter. Snow's done a good job tonight. Curry with the rebound. Curry finds, Snow finds Smith. Jordan Smith. Shane, no good. Rebound by Snow inside, no good. Rebound Shane out to Mac for 3, yes. And a pull-up jumper is good by Mac Jack. Peter 3, airball Mac in the lane, and one opportunity. Mac Jack came into this quarter with a very high expectation, and he continues to show why he's the best. Mac makes that free throw, and we got ourselves a ball game now. back in. White comes back in, and Knight comes back in. Foy. Dun for 3. Yes! Oklahoma City! Marvin, 3, no. Marvin doing a marvelous job and not scoring at all. Ryan, yeah! Long range 3. OKC. 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 9-3, no good. Rebound, Beasley. Beasley down to Shane. Bang! And that's what OKC telling him. If we get to play him, I'm happy. We get to play him, I'm happy. Shane saying that. If we get to play him, I'm happy. Beat them, beat them, The one time they lost to them, Foy and Shane, bingo! 3! Fading off and hitting 3-pointers again. Shane drills a 3. Marvin hits that one. Shane, yeah! Derek Carby coming in from Brandon. Carbide for 3. No good. Inside, yes. Derek Carbide. Young 3. Bang! Marvin Young. Shane finds Ryan. 3. No good. Shane. Another 3. Yes! And Shane Larkin now with 37 points. Once again. And this is different. If you look at them in Baltimore, this is different. Because they have guys that can actually score double digits. All of them on the roster. Carbide. When people talked about how Carbide can be the best to ever play the game, they forgot that he's not going to do that. He has a different path. He wants to win rings. That's what he wants. Ryan, 3, bang! Oklahoma City tonight. Knight tries a 3. Hey, boom! I'm back for 3. Bang! Carbide knows he can unleash the drill, but he doesn't want to. He wants to pass the ball to a really talented player. Carbide in the paint after 2 tries. So 2 of their guys are going to get 15 and 16. And then him and 2 of them are going to combine for 64 points tonight. And they'll blow out. Yeah! This squad. Beep. And Seattle didn't have what it took. Even with their shooters in. Let's talk to Shane Larkin, our player of the game once again. Shane, another win for you guys as a whole. How do you feel about this win? Just coming out here and, taking care of business. Easy peasy, I just had to win tonight and take care of the win, and we got the job done. Where do you guys go from here? We got another game tomorrow against the same team, so just going to try to sweep them now and get the job done and do it well and never look back. All right, congratulations on the win. Shane Larkin with 40 points. He is now averaging, Marv, a brilliant 30.2 points per game, including the addition of Mac Jack. They've gone up in the scoring numbers. And these two will face again tomorrow. So now Oklahoma City sweeps them. And Seattle can fight for their home crowd, but it will be in Oklahoma City again for that game. I will do it for today. Thank you, RDA. Peace out.